Excuse me, sir. I have a question for you.
Okay.
How does a toilet work?
Oh, dear God, hello. The toilet.
I guess it just opens up that bulb thing and the water just goes down.
Well,
So it depends.
Yeah.
What type of toilet? Like the standard
just a
one or like the
standard
automatic?
toilet.
Okay.
I think when you press the whatever.
What makes the water move?
Physics?
I'm not sure.
So what happens in the bowl?
Your feces go down?
First thing we're going to do, never before have we gone on a field trip. You ready for a Sights in the City field trip?
Yeah.
Okay, we have a bathroom. We're looking at the science of the toilet. Amy, describe the toilet to me. What do you see there?
It's white
A piece of white porcelain
and has water in it and has a seat so it's comfortable.
with a hole and some water.
Why doesn't the water go down the hole?
So something stop it.
That's a good question.
What?
That is a good question.
Huh?
We should look into that.
You've got a beaker full of water.
Yes,
How can we get the water out of the beaker?
By pouring it?
You could pour it. Or we could use, what's that right down there?
Straw.
A straw. Just take a little drink. What makes the water move up the straw?
Suction.
Suction. Yeah.
Suction. Okay, well, we need some physics here. What's really going on?
Because there's a pressure difference, and when you create negative pressure in the top of the straw, it's forced to flow up.
That's right. When you inhale through the straw, you reduce the air pressure inside. The outside air pushes on the water, and
Pushes up the straw.
as soon as you release that pressure, it goes back,
Back down
again.
the straw.
But what we've got is we've got the start of a system for removing liquid. We've got the start of a siphon. You all heard of a siphon?
Yeah. Yep.
A siphon is a specialized straw. So instead of having a straight straw like this, we can take a bendy straw like this. Do exactly the same thing, except now, instead of having the end point above the starting point, we can put the end point below the starting point. So, we have a bigger tank of water. Could I empty that with a straw?
Slowly.
Or maybe I can use my specialized straw. We hold that up a little bit higher. Okay, perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this end in there, and the other end is going to go into here. Okay, Peter?
Alrighty.
What I'll do, just like Leanne did with the straw, I'll fill the straw. But this time,
Look at her go.
what's happening here?
It's emptying out.
Draining.
Water's
It
going-
almost seems like
And how much work are we doing?
None.
You've got a couple of things at work here. You've got gravity helping the water flow downhill. You've got molecular cohesion, the water molecules sticking together, and that helps them stick together as they go through that flow. And you've got atmosphere, a little bit of atmospheric pressure, a little bit adding its role as well. All three of those things to go together to make the siphon work. Now we need to put it all together and see if we can figure out how this applies to a toilet. So at great expense, we consulted with the engineering team at Ryerson to build our toilet simulator. But now we have our toilet bowl. It's not the tank, it's the bowl. And what do we have at the bottom of the bowl?
A hose.
And remember when we looked at the toilet, the water's sitting in there. It's not going anywhere, right? Why isn't the water going out the sewer pipe?
Because there's a plug.
A plug? You know what? It's even simpler than that. We now have a toilet bowl here. We've taken the pipe coming out and we've elevated it. What can you tell me about the water in the pipe and the water in the bowl?
That they're both at the same level?
Exactly. That's extremely important. Water finds its own level. The water in the toilet bowl, the little top of it, is at the same height as the U-tube that is hidden in the back of the toilet. And the reason the water doesn't go anywhere is because the top of that tube is above the water level. Now, let's say we use the toilet, okay? A little simulation here. In the name of science, now we need to flush, okay? And a flush is just adding water. That's the only thing you're doing when you're flushing is adding water.
Oh, there it goes.
Here we go. Our siphon starts. What's happening in the bowl? Okay, we've done our experiments. Time to flush out the answers. Big laugh. Who wants to tell me how a toilet works?
I think I know.
Okay, Leanne, give me the sum up.
When you're flushing, what you're doing is you're just adding more water to overcome that barrier to get your siphon activated to have all the water flushed out of the toilet.
Exactly. That's all it is.
You now have a degree in flushing toilets.
Oh, yes, only at Ryerson.